The pause a Maryland judge ordered in the high-profile case just ended. But as of tonight, the Trump administration is insistent they cannot bring him back to the United States.
And the government deported the migrant from Maryland to El Salvador last month in violation of a court order. WJZ investigator Mike Halgren live at the federal courthouse tonight to break down what are certainly some fast-moving developments. Mike.
Rick, Nikki, a lot to unpack here. Basically today, a judge rejected the Trump administration's request to further delay proceedings in this case and set up a new timetable, various deadlines over the next 2 weeks to move the case forward. It comes as the Trump administration vows not to back down, but they've released very little information.
Have you been in touch with El Salvador about returning Abrego Garcia as a formal request from this administration to me?
Well, I would never tell you that. And you know who else I'll never tell? A judge.
Maryland Judge Paula Zinnes signed a new order directing the Trump administration answer and respond to all outstanding discovery requests by Monday in the case of Kilmar Abrego Garcia. She denied another government request to again delay the case and granted Abrego Garcia's attorneys wide leeway to question top government officials and obtain documents about how his deportation unfolded. Abrego Garcia was arrested after finishing his job as a sheet metal apprentice in Baltimore on March 12th, and the government admits deported by mistake and against a prior court order to El Salvador. Maryland Senator Chris Van Hollen drew worldwide attention to the case when he visited Abrego Garcia in El Salvador. Van Hollen spoke about the case on the Senate floor today.
I am not vouching for Mr. Abrego Garcia, but I am vouching for his constitutional right to due process, because if Donald Trump can ignore court orders and trample over the rights of one man, he threatens the rights of everyone who lives in the United States of America.
The Trump administration has pushed back on demands they bring Abrego Garcia back to the United States.
What have you done, Madam Secretary, to help facilitate his return to the U.S.?
You know, this is the president's decision and the White House's decision. He is not under our control. He is an El Salvador citizen. He is home there in his country. If he were to be brought back to the United States of America, we would immediately deport him again.
You could get him back. There's a phone on this desk.
I could.
You could pick it up, and with all the power of the presidency, you could call up the president of El Salvador and say, send him back right now.
And if he were the gentleman that you say he is, I would do that.
But the court has ordered you to facilitate that.
I'm not the one making this decision.
At a cabinet meeting today, a reporter asked Trump whether the president of El Salvador would turn down a request to let Abrego Garcia leave the country.
I don't know. I haven't spoken to him. I really leave that to the lawyers.
Now, a judge's order today here in Maryland allows Abrego Garcia's attorneys to depose 4 top Trump administration officials over the next week, including one who originally called this deportation an administrative error. We are live in your corner at Federal Court downtown. Mike Halgren, WJZ.